and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? When you know, when you touch, when you feel, yeah. When you know, when you touch, when you feel, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you know, when you touch, when you feel, yeah. When you know, when you touch, when you feel, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where you know, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Where you know, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you? Where you know, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Where you know, where you touch, where you feel, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we talk about me and you? Can we talk about the truth? I wanna know, I wanna know. Can we talk about me and you?
Chewsday, and I think you can all hear me loud and clear, right? A funky little mic. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all had a good start to your weeks. It is Tuesday, It is the second last Tuesday of the summer, ladies and gentlemen. Not to be too dramatic, but we have this stream and then next Tuesday, and then that'll be it. So definitely get involved. A bit different tonight, isn't it? We're running some prototypes, and I know people are a little bit unsure. Good evening, Store. Would love it if you could join in as well. So yeah, get yourselves down here, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a bit of testing, bit of practice tonight, right? We're figuring out these prototypes a bit more. So we've got LMP2s at Spa and an LMP3 at Barcelona. That should be it. There we go. So yeah, I hope you've all had a good week. It is the 30th of June. We are blazing our way into summer. There is another little mini heat wave on the way coming for us. This is going to be my only stream this week, ladies and gentlemen. So get all of me as you can. This time in 6 months is New Year's Eve. Yeah. Let's say hello to the chat. In the chat, we've got Craig, Alan, Marsham, Pavel, Rory, and Dave. World's best stream viewer. Pavel, great to see you. Hope you're all well. Not been a lot of streams from us over here recently, have there? And obviously less and less coming up. Next Tuesday and next Sunday will be the last ones for the summer, and then I'm away for a few months. Looking forward to the break. Going to miss you, sure. And then we'll be back in September. And of course, we're already thinking about Fast 5. You may have seen it, you may have heard it. We put it in the Discord. We were talking about it on Sunday stream, which I really enjoyed, having a little Sunday awards ceremony with everyone. Congratulations to the winners, of course, of all sorts. And yes, we're looking at LMP2 and LMP3 for our next series. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is the fact that it's hopefully going to, I say fact, the idea that it will change the classes around a little bit, because people have tended to do GT3 and tended to do Hyper. I think people will swap around a bit more now. So that'll be cool to see. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've not done a lot of LMP3 racing. And obviously, as we know, I'm not really the fastest in the community. I'm sort of quite far back these days. So maybe picking the class which is going to have some of the less speedier people in it might be good for my chances of getting points. Hello, Dargo. Dargo, you've talked about doing LMP3, haven't you? I'll tell you what, I'm back in a second. I need to grab something. Probably still hear me actually, can't you? Yeah, so I'm not decided on what class. I do love the LMP2 and I do love being the faster class, but I've not done the slower class yet. So maybe it'd be fun for you all to take the mick out of me while I get killed by the faster class constantly overtaking me, and I understeer into them or something like that. There's always that possibility. Argo's definitely LMP3. Can we make sure that Beardy's definitely off work for this one? Right. Also, interesting to see how many people are on the server. So recently it's been a bit quieter on our races, getting about sort of 25, 28 on the races, I'd say, which is still good. Tonight we're on 12 in the LMP2. Let's see if we can get at least 20. I don't know. Maybe 15. If you're thinking about it, just get involved. There's not a lot. We've got tyre warmers on. There's not a lot that can go wrong. You know, Spa, these are quite easy cars to drive, I'll be honest. Going fast is different to GT, a little bit different to Hyper. Yeah, get involved. If you're like, oh no, they're too fast for me, they're not. Just try it. All you have to do is remember, if you're not used to having no ABS, you've got to be, you can brake hard, but very quickly you have to let off. And if you're in a low gear, you can't brake hard anyway, you have to start at halfway. That's about it. In the lower gears, you can't brake hard, is probably the easiest way to say it. Alan Brown, I'll be there when I finish digging footings. Good luck, Al. Sydney, they're too fast for me. Sid, you should get on the server. We can try. Sid, get on the server, buddy. How you doing? Sid, I'm in the Hyundai gang. You've seen the picture, right? Yeah. It's a bit of an old car, right? It's 2010, so obviously the technology is a bit old. But I've managed to get a Bluetooth adapter in the aux. I've bought a little charging pack thing for the 12 volt, and I've got quite a cool phone holder, which is a wireless charger, and it's automatically closing. It's quite cool. It's very cheap. I put my phone in it, it automatically closes on it and charges it, and it automatically connects to the Bluetooth thing, which puts it on the thing. So that's like having Apple CarPlay. No Civic. What do you mean, no Civic? Oh, then I didn't buy one. I was tempted, but Honestly, I've got something that's so soft. Everything is faster than the GT3 difficult. Alan, stop it. You're really good at driving. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine, mate. And you've got to try anyway. One of the subwoofers coming. Do you know what? It's probably got... Oh, I can't remember now. I used to know loads about ice back in the day. Remember we used to say ice? You're probably a bit young for this. It's got 4 round speakers in the doors. I can't remember. Was it 5-inch? And I've played with the equalizer a little bit, and when I play my music, it sounds good, mate. I'm happy. The subwoofer takes up space in the boot, right? So that's not happening. Not happening. And I just don't need it. Don't need that much. Anyway, I do need a lap. Let's do a lap. Let's have a look. Set up on my Orica LMP2 race safe. I think. I think so. It's a shame if it's the wrong one. There we go. Right, let's do some driving, lady. In a hot minute. If I ever get to be passenger in a Hyundai, I'll be so in your ears about the sat nav. Well, you say that, but I've just got my little phone right next to my steering wheel, just running Google Maps perfectly, to be honest. With the audio coming through the speakers, I'm fine, buddy. It's a nice little setup already. I also didn't have to spend much money to do that. Just a couple of quid on Amazon. Okay. Engine. I missed. What have I missed? Not a lot. I've got no clutch now, but anyway. Imagine, Sydney. Would I drive to the next European event? Well, there's a few questions in that one, actually, Sid. RC. Is what would the next European event be? Because some of you have said Nords 24, and kind of. I kind of want to do it, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It's a bit extra, that one. A bit funky. It's doable, though. It is doable. So, the Nords. Have I got a Keir on my tail? Of course I have. Good evening, Keir. I do want to do WEC Spa. Maybe we'll do that at some point soon. I'm being bullied by the 2 fastest people on this lobby. What's going on? Bagsy not getting in Jeff's car. Darga, you really don't want it. The music will make your ears bleed. Ask Marshan. Marshan, what do you think of my music? You suffered about 10 hours of it or more in the various parts of the French countryside. How would you describe the music overall? Forest Farm wouldn't end well. I tell you what, in this car, I don't want to drive it fasted, so probably not. I'll just be cruising. I'll get killed by someone for going too slow. My little 1.6 automatic, 125 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 12 seconds. Absolute obstacle. Mobile chicane, totally. You have to do a tourist Farton as well, arrive very early. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's ideas. I'll probably go to 1 or 2 more Brands Hatch events and 1 or 2 others. It'll be a lot easier. The go-karting's going to be easier to do now. That'd be helpful. Speaking of which, we do need to organise go-karting for this year, at least one. We've got loads of vouchers, gang. "18 minutes left in practice. Get involved, team." Good to see Mick with J on the server. Marshan wanted to jump out of your music. The music was good, but the constant yapping and the attempt to break my seat. Hold on. Scott was pretty chill. I don't think he was used to me and Toby. Me and Toby is a bit of a thing, to be fair. A lot of people do struggle with it. Apologies. I'm glad you made it though. You survived. Minor accident. What have we done now? Don't be like that, Alan. Those Studio 397 boys are hot, trying to find all the cheaters out there. They're busy trying to find all those sneaky little cheats, those exploiters, those bump drafters, those track cutters, those naughty little influencers and their esports teams. Sell all your Logitech stuff in the bin. Why's my mic delayed? I don't know, all part of the fun? Maybe you need to refresh your audio? Maybe it's a you problem, Keir. I hope it is anyway, because otherwise I'm screwed. Higher gear, but lost a lot of time. Lost still there. Stupid YouTube. Yeah, it's not the user. Nothing to do with you. God. I've got the little muffler on the mic, so hopefully the fan's not going to give it blowing noises. I watched a little bit back the other night, and the sound seemed good. I couldn't really tell the difference, to be honest, at this point. I hope you're all okay with it as well, because it's certainly nice and light for me to have my microphone just easily pinned on my chest. And I did actually order the little necklace you can get, so you can just wear it as a necklace as well. Very simple. Why not? Can't blame me, blame YouTube. What do you take us for, Keir? You Mordorian, you. Lovely. Anyway, hope the air gets out your tyres, buddy, when you're crossing that airfield. Track limits? Nah, bruv. Surely not. As Michael J sends one from the other side of the world. What is this? Oh, he's gone wide there. Let's catch him. I join. Good idea, Alan. Smoky time, bad for your health. We know that. But hey, gotta die somehow. Possibly a fun way. By doing something you love. Anyway. And that's a shame. Right, okay. Oh, a couple more people on the server. Good to see. I feel like we're edging up to 20 here. Go on, gang. Get on the server. Right. Should we try a little quali? Come on. Let's step it up a little bit. We're on race safe. Let's do quali 4. Go well, isn't it? Go really well. Right. Kill you. How much fuel? 4 laps. Go. Let's have a little look at this esports quali setup. When are you trying AC Rally Greece? Oh, Sydney. Good question. I don't know. I mean, I saw a few people releasing videos about the latest update. Is it 0.5, isn't it? I saw people releasing videos about it and talking about it. I watched, let's see, good old Gamer Muscle's video about it. The multiplayer thing looks... I think it's only 2-player, right? Is that the idea? You and someone else. If it's multi. That kind of looks vaguely interesting. Apparently Greece is fun to drive and they've changed lots of bits about it. There's a bot on Discord. Oh boy. Any mods around here, I'll just pull over. There's always one. I'll just say Bell and Ford did a brilliant job when we did a 6-hour Le Mans. Nice one, Alan. Well said. Very generous of you. Let's have a look. He's gone. Quick. Someone's already sorted it. Thank you very much, team. It's annoying, but what can you do? Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, just do markers red on the Discord. It happens, doesn't it, sadly? Bit annoying. Up to 16 players, isn't it? Oh, really? Okay, cool. I think I just saw one bit where he's rating someone else, and that kind of makes sense. Almost a rabble. That would be... We wouldn't get more than 16 in our community. You know what? It's weird because when I first played AC Rally, I was very excited about it, and I really enjoyed it. I was like, that's really cool, and I'll play it alone. And I've got a handbrake and everything. But that very quickly dies off, and then you're kind of like, what's next kind of thing? I mean, I let... oh, sorry. That was poor. Sorry, Wouter. We'll let Wouter go. Or will we? Or will we? Hey, good Wouter there. In it! This front end's quite lively now. Or he did a brilliant job. Well, he did a job. He did a job. Well, this setup is very alive. Okay. See what we can do. The front end is definitely going where it wants to. Which is probably the kind of setup I like. Gotta get used to it. Go. Here, can't keep up here. Yeah, it's also a bit of a shame because I always want to get more and more people in one class in LNU and it just somehow doesn't really seem to happen. We won't get more than about 17, 18 probably per. Oh, look at that. All over the curbs. He's got away with it though. Sounds good. It sounds really good. We'll see. We were seeing the LMP2 at Le Mans, and they sounded just epic, to be fair. They sounded a lot better than I thought they would. Good evening, Chris. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Joining us tonight for a bit of proto. Put the tyre warmers on. It'll be perfectly fine, I promise. Hello to all. No way, 2-1, wow. That game is kicking off. We didn't get Kier either. Double down. Damn. Hello to you, Skulljerker. Great to see you. Lovely name. Invoking wonderful images there in my mind. Hope you're all good. Hope you had a good week so far, sir. Certainly been busy for me in some ways. Again, lots more to tell you about soon. It'll all get sorted out, but for now I just have to focus on a few things. Enjoy the racing while I can with you guys. And yeah, seeing you in a lot more soon. I'm doing well, thanks. Hope you are too. Looks like the weather's fun. No, sorry, Chris. Apparently, well, we've got a mini heatwave this weekend. Or the end of this weekend, it'll be hitting 30, 31 again. That is a bit uncomfortable, really. And then apparently there's a super one coming. It could hit some new records. So we'll see. We'll see. It's nice weather at the moment, though, that's for sure, right? Me and Kia had a good battle at Monza the other day. Nice. What, in the GT3s when we were doing the hotspot practice, yeah? Sunday night. Nice one. The Bolt is here. Hello, Bolty. The Merit is one of the newer names. Good evening, sir. Great to have you on the server. Hope you're tuned in as well. Earth GT3. 6 minutes left in practice before quali. Do come on down, see if we can get 2021 on the server. That'd be pretty cool. Abandon that one. Bolt's going to use me for a tow on his lap, I know it. Hello Scott, great to see you in the server and in chat. Hope you're enjoying the LMP2s as well, they're a lot of fun, right? They're actually quite stable and sturdy, aren't they, once you get used to it, I find. A lot easier than the Hypers. Especially on the cold tyres. Well, not that you're feeling cold tyres here, but for sure they are. They do a lot of fun. Good man, good man. Please finish the race, sir. 25 minutes. Finish the race. Keep it simple and clean for as long as you can. And then at the end have a bit of fun, but finishing the race will feel good. So get that done. Oh, Alan! Stop it. Stop it. So Alan's trying to spread rumours that LMU are going for ALGS. ALMS, sorry. Now, I would say this. We have got a very big announcement on Saturday for Le Mans Ultimate. I did say this is going to be the last 3 streams of the summer. However, there is going to be probably a content pack coming out probably before the end of August, right? I think it'll be maybe a bit later in July. It could even be in a few days after, I can't tell, because I've got some stuff coming up TBC. So, point is, I know, Alan, I know, I saw it. The point is, if they do a content drop, we'll probably do at least one night of racing together on the new track, right? I think everyone will want that, so we can get together for that one. So we'll see how that goes. I think there'll be probably one content pack. And there may be another one in like September, October, November, I don't know. And each of these packs could have 2 or 3 tracks in them, I don't know. We'll see. Not sure how they're going to do it. but there's definitely something coming. Now, some people think it's ALMS. I think with all of the Easter eggs and hints, and a few other things lining up in terms of information, I think it's quite obvious that it will be IMSA. I really hope it is, because those tracks are a lot more interesting, including Daytona. The fact that they're doing this on the 4th of July, which is, I think, probably the easiest Easter egg out of all of them. The fact that one of the TBC events is a 12-hour race directly after a 10-hour race, directly after an IMSA 10-hour race in October, I think it is. So yeah, they've also got a number of IMSA tracks already in RF2, so I don't think porting it's that hard. So fingers crossed we get a bunch of tracks before the end of the year, and keep adding new interest into the game. Why not? Keep upping the game, and there's plenty for them to do. We know all that. Alright, 2 minutes left in practice, quali. Wish it was quali, right. You, great to see you in the chat, sir. And you, Mr. Sutton. Did you say TBC? Yeah, so there's some TBC events on their enduro schedule that line up with IMSA races in terms of duration. So, you know. Hugh says, good evening, Jeff. Nicholas has found you a car. A lovely old Austin Maestro. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Alan. I'm really enjoying the idea of having a basic motor that I can just have a bit of fairly hassle-free motoring with for a few years. Obviously, the insurance for a first-time driver is never nice. So I'm to take that hit at the moment, sadly. I can't get away from that. Yeah, other than that, I'm learning a lot already, that's for sure. I'm glad I'm doing it with some fairly cheap motoring. But also, without worrying too much, it will just break down every week. Seems pretty sturdy so far. Fingers crossed. I could be tempted one day to get a rear-wheel drive manual just to spice up things a little bit when I'm bored. Who knows? Certainly enjoying driving at the moment, even in London. A little bit of novelty, isn't it, for now? An interesting Delta. Mr. OMG, good evening, great to see you, sir. I thought you meant to be confirmed. I did, yep. Brazil versus Norway will be a big match. Oh, what, Norway won? Well done, Norway. That will be a big match, yes. Looking forward to that. Second gear did not work there. Technically have enough fuel for one more. Yeah! That's what we think of one more. Right, how many have we got on the server? 19 heroes. Go on, lads. Right. So what have I missed in the chat? Sorry, anything else? Buy a 200SX and make it into a drift car. No. Hello, Bolt. Great to see you, sir. Big hello for you. What's the password to the server? Asked Ironic. That's on the Discord. On the Discord. Thank you, Alan. Yes, I can't find the password. Ironic. The Discord is at the top of the Discord is race server update. You can't really miss it. Race server update at the top of the Discord. I hope you can find it. Should be able to. Good luck. We don't really publish it too much because we need people to be a bit noise. Says Scott. Hello. Am I getting a weird symbol and then noise? Yes. Anyway, how's LMU treating you? Not bad. You were suited Jaguar Mark II 8K. Ooh. 3/4 down from the top. Kind of. Yes. Anyway, quali's going. Let's do a lap. Let's try 5. No, 4's enough. Fresh tires. Let's go. Evening, Mickles, sir. Great to see you. Maybe I'm in the wrong server. Where is the Discord link? Yeah, I'm sure you are, sir. You'll find it in the description of this stream. You're more than welcome to join. TSC Discord is the last Discord you'll ever need. What's your setup? Asked Control 1X. Great to see you, sir, in the chat. What's my setup? Do you mean what equipment am I using? I can tell you it all now. You'll also see it, I think, written in the description of the stream. So I've got an Alpha Mini wheelbase. I've got a GT Neo steering wheel and Heusinkveld sprint pedals, basics, and a Trak Racer TR8 rig. James says Michael Sutton. I can't put chat link to DC. You can't, Alan. You don't need to because it should be in the description of this stream. So if you look in the description of this stream, you will see the Discord link. You're welcome to join us there. And if it isn't working there for any reason, you'll also find it on the info of my YouTube channel. Lots of places to pick the link up. I hope you will find it where required. Right. LMU update should include the 80s Group 1 Classics. No chance, Hugh. No one wants the old car. Do you know, Hugh, one of the biggest problems with old cars, right, is that if you're racing it in H pattern, you're going to be slower than everyone else. Guaranteed. That's not good. So I feel like those kind of things, and then racing a manual with paddles is, I don't know. I don't think I have a problem with that. It's kind of fun, but you want to race a Mazda from the 80s? Well, was it a manual or probably sequential? I don't know. It's just H pattern is. If you race it and other people don't, you're at a massive disadvantage already. So I just find that a bit less interesting. At least we know when we're driving paddle cars, everyone's probably going to have that gearbox, right? As much else. It was manual. Yeah, of course, around that time. So. Alright, one of the fun parts of doing single make is we can put everyone on the same server for quali. Why Stream Element started its shift only now? God knows. But it's good to see it. Good to see it in action. No, missed the apex at no name. That's a shame. Probably could have gone faster there. Probably just fifth gear. And you could have a Rover Metro for 1500, a classic, yes, but would it be automatic, Hugh? Probably not. And probably what, 1.2? Maybe 1.4 injection. I bet a 1.4 Metro back in the day was a bit nippy. Maybe a racket. Too much sausage. We're not fast, but we're on the board. I think 20 cars on the server. Go on, gang. Impress the ladies always. Okay, let's see if we can start improving. 3.4 off the felt. Jeez. Doors on the server and doing good times. Go on, lad. Definitely just had Alicia dancing next to me. You wouldn't believe how off-putting it can be while also being quite intriguing. That's better. They'll be falling at your feet with the few. Yes, indeed, that'll definitely wake a few people up. Terrible again around there. Need to sort that out. That was all over the place, but at least it's green. Gutenberg's in good pace. Finally sat in the rig. Go on now, do a lap. Come on, don't be too cold. Do a lap. You got 8 minutes. One more lap on this load. That was all action, that one, wasn't it? Hey, AJ, great to see you, sir. How you doing, buddy? Hope Vegas is treating you well. Right, fan. On the desk in the hallway, by the bed. By the bed. Cool. Holiday? No, well, maybe it feels that way. I'm doing good, my brother. I just had a travesty and the family. That's why I haven't been around lately, but I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Well, look, yes, if you're saying things have been interesting for you, then I hope all is well. And of course, life is always getting in the way of us, right? You may have seen or heard we're having a bit of a break here coming up soon. So we've got tonight's racing. I'll be back next Tuesday, and then we're doing Sunday's hot swap, and that'll be it until September. So yes, we're going a little break. I am a Martian. Right, well, on that note, let's try and do another stint. Where's Wouter? Where is Wouter? What? Wouter? No way I'm ahead of him. No way. P17. Wouter is he coming from the back? What's going on here, Wouter? You're scaring me. We need some fight. Oh, we've got 6 minutes left. Let's go. One more little stint. I think it. Go and see me on holiday. Well, Hugh, I mean, now I've got my sweet chariot. Be in it. We'll see. I'd love to. I've only been playing this a week. Wow. You have a lot to learn, sir. There's a very, very steep learning curve in sim racing. So good luck with everything. I don't know if you've played much of other sim racing titles or done much racing, whatever. The Sim Cafe, we welcome everyone of all abilities. We do ask that, of course, you have some level of control as a minimum. And then really, yeah, use the wheel and pedals, please, when you're on our servers. And there's millions of people that'd love to help you here. And yeah, good place to learn, really. You've got to try and be as safe as possible. We need you to finish the race as well. We don't really want people to start and then quit after 2 minutes because they're crashing a bit. You definitely need to find a little bit of consistency so that you can enjoy the racing and we can enjoy having you on track with us. Of course, we want as many people on the server as possible. That's the whole idea anyway. I just got a new wheel. Nice one. I've done a lot of racing before. Nice. What wheel have you got then, OMG? Where in the world are you as well, sir? What car did you buy off you? I bought a Hyundai i30 2010, so it's Mark 1. 1.6 litre petrol, automatic. 5 doors, AC. That's about it. And Set up all the Bluetooth and everything myself, so it's now fully Bluetooth to my phone. I use my phone for the sat nav as well anyway, so I bought a little, quite cool, I bought a phone holder that's a wireless charger. So put my phone in, it's charging. It does it automatically closing on it as well, it's quite cool. So yeah, the car's doing enough. Very smooth. 54,000 on the clock. Simagic Evo 9 GT Neo P700, that's pretty cool. Love that, OMG. Where are you based? Are you UK? Are you Europe? Are you US? Where are you in the world? I'm guessing you're not in Asia because the time zone there does not work with us. We had a 10-plate diesel i30. It was great. Oh, nice. I'm in Sheffield. Oh, nice one. Do you know what? I don't know who else is in Sheffield from our community. We've got all over the UK, all over Europe and the US, mostly. I don't remember anyone from Sheffield before. Anyone else from Sheffield in the chat or near Sheffield, say hello. We've definitely got a few Brummies. I won't say sadly, you know, they're a lovely bunch really. But we've got Brummies, we've got West Coast, we've got South Coast, we've got Northerners, we've got Scotland, we've got Berwick or Alnwick. I don't know where you are, you move. I'm so pleased your license come through. Me too, Hugh. I was a bit worried, mate, to say the least. I thought I was in trouble with that one. Told you the whole provisional story, right? What are you laughing at, Scott? Do a lap. Oh, I thought that was quite neat, but there's no time. Do that. Yeah. That was a bit faster. There we go. Go on, Delta. No! We'll let Rory through, probably on a hot lap. Damn, we were doing all right there, weren't we? We're just about to join. Wait, Michael, that is not. We've talked about this. Although to be fair, it's a bit late now because you want to do a few laps, right? But don't miss race 2 then. Race 2, no excuses. Is a good place to learn. The best place to learn, quite frankly. Right. I'm just moving Assetto to the other drive and I'll try and join. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to get into race 2, but that is going to be LMP3, so if you've never driven it before, it's definitely going to be a big challenge for you. We put the tyre warmers on. Could be worse. A bit munchy, you know. Nice sneak. I know what I'm going to do. We're doing okay on the Delta, but we're down the 10th, really. We could do it being up a 10th. Me and Rory having a lovely little scuffle here. What rig would you recommend for Nicholas? Playseat Challenge is a good start, I think, for a light wheel. Obviously, they all rank up, don't they, Hugh? Just like everything else in the kind of rig. You know, if you get a good graphics card, you need a good monitor, that kind of thing. If you're getting a good wheel, then you need a good wheelbase. Sorry, if you're getting a good wheelbase, you need a good rig. I don't think you're going to want a strong wheelbase for them, right? Is it a Logitech? Or the old Thrustmaster that you had? Can't remember. A Playseat Challenge, or there's a few versions of that, isn't there? Next Level Racing had their version of the Playseat. Those little fairly lightweight fold-up ones, I think they're perfect for that. Having said that, maybe there's not a lot of adjustability for his height. I don't know. Alan, you'll be fine. Come on. These are wonderful, by the way. Really sweet and salty. Just seen the best before on those bad boys. I'm thinking a next generation victory rig. I'm sure I know what that is. Send me a link in Discord here if you like. Have a look. Mr. OMG. Mr. OMG, what's your name, sir? What would you like us to call you? Sheffield? OMG? Dave? Bob? I'm getting the GTO Mega Hybrid soon. Interesting. I think when you do get a wheel and pedals, I think a rig is a bare minimum. Like, just even a, what did you say? An A-frame, right? Just so you can bolt your pedals in, I think is essential. I know. Right. We've got a 25-minute race, so it'll be about 14. Yeah, that'll do. Right, good luck, everyone. Try and keep it clean. We've got 20, I think, on the server, which is pretty cool. Glyn. I'll try and remember that, Glyn. Should be able to. I think you're only Glyn around here at the moment. Nicholas says, don't crash, get a podium. Oh, Nick, I'm going to break your tiny heart. He will sponsor you. Wow. Pocket money inbound. Let's go, gang. Good luck to everyone racing. A top 10 finish would be nice, but you can see there's a lot of competition here, and the pace was quick. Hugh, have you been enjoying the F1? It's Silverstone week, isn't it? Am I going crazy? Silverstone week. Looking forward to that. OMG. It's got an old GTO Mega wheel stand on my desk. Yeah, that is the minimum. You can actually get like really cheap versions of those as well on eBay and Amazon that do a job. Like at the minimum, having somewhere to bolt your pedals in, because putting them on the floor, no bueno. Doing the desk clamping of the wheelbase doesn't really work for me. Yes, it is me, Mandem. One ting. Silverstone the weekend. Go on, Alan knows. Top 18 for me. Go on now. How many runners we got? Let's go. I'll be watching it from Hadrian's Wall on a bus trip. I need to go and visit Hadrian's Wall, actually, Hugh. I was thinking about that. One thing I want to do in my car is see Hadrian's Wall. Some bits are quite interesting. And it's definitely quite a prominent part of our island's past. I'm not sure enough people appreciate, maybe. On Sunday, yeah. Nice. Should be good weather, right? Very warm. Wow. And make sure you got your head covered here, the hat. I know you're pretty good at those things. Wear a hat, sun cream. Take an umbrella, maybe. Right. Let's get into this one. We've got slightly tense neck. We've got 25 minutes of Spa coming up in the LMP2s. We've got 20, I think, maybe, or less on the grid. Let's see if we can have some good racing. Here we go. And we are green. Tried to get in that gap, it closed. Looking at my radar, when I'm going to go the throttle on. Looking ahead of me, not seeing too much trouble yet. Oh, Sean and the crew, big your support up. I hope you can join us for race 2, sir, if you're not already in the server, which I don't think you are. I've had to lift there. Pretty big lift. Oh, no, behind me, Alan Brown. No, Craig, I think, or someone, sadly. Might have been someone else. Had to avoid me. I was avoiding the person ahead of me. Sorry, gang. Howdy, Keith. Great to see you in the chat. Great racer with Alan Brown there on the inside the whole way through. trying to lose it behind me. And in front of me, Store. Death, they're left, right, and centre. Not great to see. Hopefully some of them can get back and go. Wowzer a few cars ahead in his white and pink livery. DP, we need to crush them. That was me, says Scott. Oh, Scott. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I had to brake a lot for the cars ahead of me. There's Lars, who was very high up the quality, all the way down here with me at the back. He won't be happy with that. We've got a bit of slipstream here. And a gap behind us to Jay Hyde, one of the newer names. Welcome, sir. Got rear-ended. Ah, right. That's why. I thought you just lost it braking too hard in a loose section. Oh. 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 Great braking there from Lars. You can see why he was doing so well in quali. Yellow flag has gone away. Very hot first lap. Only a second away from our arch enemy. Held onto the pack there. Keeping away from Hyde. He's closing though. We've got a bit of slipstream here on Lars. We're locking in on the Camel. We've got a pretty good run here. And we make it happen into WEBCAM. We're going to go to second for this one. He's dragged it around the outside of me there. Can we keep it going? No, he's got it back again. Well done. Great work there. I was a bit slow recovering that one. It's a shame, because if I got it, look at him. He's right on Wouter as well. He's been overtaken by Rory in a pretty solid move. Oh, on the curve there. Be careful, Jeff. That's a spin out turning. Let's ease off a bit there. Jay Hyde closing in behind. Pretty good run off Poo on there. Good to see. Don't do that often. Oh, I think Lars will be a bit slow there. All over Wouter's gearbox. We'll go down a gear here. Really frenetic racing. This is a taste of what it's going to be like in Fast 5. Woo. Hell yeah. Relentless. We've got another little slipstream here on Lars. Are we going to meet him at the right time? We're going to go around the outside here. We've got the outside. We can just about take that side. No, he's got ahead of us. Great work from Lars there on the braking. He's a beast. You see him on the braking. I've got no chance. No chance. Crushing me onto the... Yeah, I've got to be careful here as well. I don't want to hit anyone. That will not be good form. Bit of a slider one in front from Rory. Oh, Jay Hyde just behind me. Alan 91 seconds behind. Not bad, Al. Keep it up. You might learn to love them and decide to pick them for the next series. You never know. Whew. 20 minutes left. Poor Craig's out as well. Craig and Scott. Oh, as Lars goes very deep into WEBCAM. Can I take advantage of that? I think I can. I want to kill myself though. Let's keep up with Wouter. It'd be great to have a little battle with him. Really struggled to battle Wouter recently because he's just got too much pace for me. Oh, he's done well out of Poo on as well. Often find ourselves fighting against Rory and Jamie. Lord above, what did I do there? Oh, that sucks. Oh boy, I'm back of a pack now. Oh well. What did I do there? Must have been way too snatchy on the brakes. Let's keep it going. We're 6 seconds behind the pack now. And they were hot. Let's go. It's 18 left. I don't know what happened there, man. I must have touched the grass. I was quite far left. Okay, let's go. Let's lock in a bit. Hope the tyres aren't too hot. Another yellow up ahead. Have a look at that. Oh, someone's gone pits, I think. Yeah, Alan. That was. All right. Going a 7 seconds ahead. Can I do anything about that in clear air? That's a bit naughty, but we'll do it. That's how we all touch grass. Yeah, I must have touched it. I didn't think I was that wide, really, to be honest, but I guess the answer's in the result. Ooh, easy, Tiger. Now. Yeah, we've got to try and catch up to this group again. See what we can do. Now there's the old tyre bug by all accounts, right? I mean, the tyres aren't that hot or dead from that spin. Hopefully it stays that way. Car does not feel that unstable. They're coming up to halfway in the race, not quite there yet. Ben Shepherd P1. I think Ben qualified P4, didn't he, or something? He had loads ahead of him. Interesting. Oh, yellow flags. It's like Mr. J and the Prince of Mordor had a little coming together. Oh dear. Hyde is now 8 seconds. Damn, we've got to catch him down. Don't really want that gap to increase here. Come on. Shepard and Felkman in a little duel there, you can see at the bottom, my relative. Look at that Delta Sing. Come on. Where's the other cars at? Good question. I was in a wonderful little battle one, and I just coming into Stavilo, is it? I think, or the one before it, maybe. The two brothers. I can't remember all names. Anyway, it just rear went. I think I touched the grass as I was braking. Badly. So we'd lost the pack a bit, but with this lot, it doesn't take long. Jay Hyde has now fallen back. There's only 2 seconds to him. We are catching up to the pack again slowly. We had 20 on the server, 18 starters, which as we know isn't a lot. Our community has probably been averaging about 25, 28 a race at the moment. But whenever I do single class, somehow people just don't show up. And a lot of people are not sure of the prototypes, never driven them, that kind of stuff. and sort of avoid it, right? But it is summer, and this is our second last Tuesday of the summer one. I'm at work, I would have joined. Of course, I know the vibes with you, bro. It's a shame. You did make some pretty big promises about Fast 5. Do you remember one? Talking about how you're going to make it happen no matter what. The next one. I'm taking you've seen the details by now, right? So, any thoughts? You can probably guess the dates, right? It's the 24th of October. I think it's the 7th, the 21st, the 5th of December, and the 19th of December. Was that Mr. J in the wall? Wow. Let's see if we can catch Hyde. I'll make it happen. I'd love it if you would. Which car though, Juan? 2 or 3? LMP 2 or 3? What are you going for? We are halfway through the race now. Oh, he's gone around. We'll take... Ooh, comes back across the track a little. We'll take that. We're up to P12. The guys ahead are doing some very fast green laps, I can't lie. LMP2 says Scott, really? Well, I take it you're going to try the LMP3 at Barcelona next, Scott. Hope. Unless you haven't got the DLC. Hope you have. I want to take the P2, but we'll see. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm tempted to say the P2, but I also feel there's going to be some very, very fast people in this one again compared to the other one. So maybe I'll have slightly better chances than the other one. I don't know. It would be nice to be a bit closer to podiums and top 5s and stuff, right? At the moment, when I'm in that other class, I had the race of my life and get E7. So maybe it'd be nice to drop down a bit, see what I've got in the other one. Having said that, you know the other one will have loads of fast people and I'll be E10 in that one. I'm really sad. Anyway. Maybe I'll spend the summer turning myself secretly into an absolute LMP3 machine just so I can dominate the class on my own. Lots to find out. What happened to Hyde? He just, oh, I didn't realise he's behind me. Okay, we're up to P12 because of that, okay. And Keir's got some pace with Bolt and Lars. Oh dear. But I do like these LMP2s, and when I was able to not bin it for a few laps, in that close racing, it was pretty intense. Depends on who I'm partnered with. Well, that, I mean, that comes obviously from the seeding, right, Juan? So look out for the seeding races in mid-October. And again, that seeding will come from your performance in the prototype that you choose in October. So who knows where you and the community relative to you will be then? Hard to say, isn't it? What I might do is I might open up the sign-ups before I go on holiday, or during the holiday. Not sure. Get that done. Might be too early though for October for some people. I'll wait till September. Yeah, I do love... One of my favourite parts of the Cup and the community and everything we do is those seeding races, because it is just pure pace and everyone kind of trying to prove their worth in the community on the track we all kind of know quite well, usually. So I like what that brings to it. It's quite rare we're so focused in that way on what we're doing. I think it's pretty fun. It's interesting results sometimes. Jay Hyde has lost it again. He's now 11 seconds behind. We are keeping a nice distance from him with 8 minutes left in this one. Bring it home. So the next big question for anyone who is watching and not racing right now is, which LMP3 should I choose for the next race? Anyone have the answer to that question? There's 4 right now. The purple one. Nice, Sid, nice. A fast one, says Glyn. Not bad, Glyn, not bad. Glyn, are you on the Discord yet? I enjoyed the Ginetta. I think I would prefer left-hand drive for racing. I don't know if I want the right-hand drive one. Is there anyone left-hand drive? Are they all right-hand? Probably shot myself in the foot there, haven't I? Also, I don't want the one that's got a terrible view from the cockpit. I've got no time for that. Terrible. Alan's still running. Go on, Al. I appreciate when people make the effort to finish. I know it's not always necessary in a way for people, but it does make a difference to everyone else. I promise. I'm in Discord. Good man. Yeah, you may have heard me mention that we are taking, well, I am, taking a bit of a summer break. After next week's stream, that'll be it for a while. And you might be interested to hear, Glyn, that on Sunday of next week, Sunday the 12th of July, we are doing a hot swap race in the community, which means we're going to be at Monza for 45 minutes. We're going to multiply the fuel use, so you have to pit twice, because your fuel will run out after about 20 minutes. And when you pit, you're going to have to do a real-life driver swap. You heard me. I've done it before on ACC. It was a lot of fun with the gang. And we're now doing one on LMU. So yeah, real life driver swap. I'm going to get my girlfriend in the rig. So she's been learning a bit of Monza the last stream. This is the last race actually. Cockpit view illegal. Any other viewpoint illegal. Correct. Or cockpit view only. Hugh knows. You can't drive like this, can you, Hugh? You cannot drive like this in sim racing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tell you what, it's not easy. It would take a while to get used to it. I can't get my missus. Yes, you can. Everyone says that until they actually figure it out. Also, it's the way you present it. You're not just like, I want you to race for a bit. It's, I'm in a community and they're all getting their wives, mothers, brothers, sisters, grands, dads, whatever, in the rig for about 10 minutes in a race. You're doing a real-life driver swap, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, it's a bit of a laugh. Like I said, we did it before, went really well, and we're on it again. Lars is only 6 seconds after I spun. What happened there? You won't do it. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Maybe if you'd shown her the stream where my missus was getting in the rig and having a laugh. When was it? Sunday night we did that. Maybe she'd think, okay, got to be worth a go, right? What is it? Sharing the passions and interests. You don't have to share them all with your partner, but it's fun when you share them sometimes a little bit. There you go. There will be some people doing it solo. We haven't figured out what we're going to do yet. I might give those people a drive-through penalty, which I think would even it up probably. A little bit. I'll get Super GT to swap me, Hugh. I mentioned it to him. I don't know if he's free. Because there's going to be 2 pit stops. I was like, maybe you could do the 3rd stint, bro. But yeah, we'll see. You see, he had fun with the F1000, didn't he? Jeez. Hope you've got insurance. I've said to her, just have a go. You see, nice. Yeah, you got to sell it. You got to sell it, Glyn. You can't have a go. Again, tell her the whole story. The community's taking part in a fun race to end off the summer. To cap off a whole year of racing together. Say goodbye for the summer for a few months. We're doing a little race where someone in the house is getting in the rig as well. During a race, real life. All a bit of fun, not serious. Nothing wrong can happen. Maybe a massive problem in the relationship. Don't blame me for that, if anyone has that, by the way. Do not blame me for any arguments. Right, 3 minutes 30 on the timer. Another yellow flag. Who's that? Oh, is that Lars again? Adam. Oh, poor Adam. I think the thing is, I've seen Alan's driving style in GT3 and he's very aggressive on the turning, which is great to watch. But something tells me on a prototype, it's not quite running so well. That Lars having another trip to the sand. Alan getting in his way for me. Really sent that to the Shadow Realm. We're looking to get a cat. We named it Smoky Bacon after I had some crisps with that flavour. Good idea. Great name, and cats are the best. Just make sure you give it loads of things to play with all the time and not your hands. Never play with your hands as a toy. Doesn't work out in the long run. Always give it lots of toys, but you know the drill, you. You see we've got 7 cat trees here, right? And they don't kill the furniture. Right, 2 laps left. 1 lap. 2. There goes Alan, let me through. Cheers, Alan. Very kind of you, sir. Wow, had a moment. He's behind Rory now. I feel like I do a terrible line on the source. Always. We need to fix that. Make it so flat on the apex. I can't work out if Ben's going to get round again. I'm pretty sure he will. Yeah. I tried to take a little shortcut to catch up to Lars. Didn't quite work there. Alan must wonder what I'm doing. Damn it. Nice try. We're not letting Hyde get us, that's for sure. I've done anything for a top 10 there. Cheater, no. Just exploits. And anyway, Le Mans Ultimate Dev said it was cool. My wife will shout the street, Smokey, where are you? Well, yeah, as well. Just hit his food can. I've got to be careful here. If I keep messing up, Hyde will make mincemeat of me. Okay, last lap coming up. Who can hang on? Yellow flags again. That'll be Alan. Alan learning the brakes. A real shame I touched that grass on this braking. I don't know what happened. Just ding. See you later. Very frustrating. Right, here we are, last lap. Do it. We're 3/10 off the Delta, so might not be any purples on this one. My old cat managed to go on a night call with my dad. Interesting. He was a GP and did emergency visits. That's quite cool. Yeah, cats are very unique in their own ways. Our two cats are quite different from each other. Oh, Hyde has binned it again, poor guy. I think he's probably trying to catch me. He's gone. Although his tyres are probably now a mess. Shepherd wins it from the Felk. Wow. He really is on form at the moment, isn't he, Shepherd? Winner of our Hyper class for the Need for Speed series that we've just finished. These big, incredible trophies behind me. There's a load of sand goes up. Is that from the one and only Adam Brown? I think he wants a side-by-side finish. Right, race 2 coming up. Do not be shy, ladies. We've got to try these LMP3s. I like them. Oh, he's held on. Held on there. Nice one now. Ultra Watford then. No, buddy. Right. Just loaded up. Good man, OMG. Good luck with the next race if you can join us. Load up the server now. Right, let's have a look. P1 Ben Shepherd from the Falcon Calorand. Lutenberg P4 from Weirder. Nice work, gang. Very fast lap times there, unlike some. Fastest lap time was a step change below the rest. A bit of work to do there, haven't we, team? I think we need a bit of a refresh from the summer. Right. Let's do race 2. No excuses. No excuses. Oh no, at least you're watching tennis. Boo. Milk out of fuel. Ah, okay. Go for the nibble, Lars. Lost the car, says Rory. GG to our close fight, says Lars. Nice one, Lars. Good racing. At least I never gave up after 4 stops. Yeah, well done, buddy. No worries, Rory. It was us. Audacious going around the outside there. As Lewis would say, right? They're lethal. Right. Why did the server's not been working properly? Oh well. Could be a problem, gang. Jamie, that's correct. I've missed the LMP2s as well. What happened to you, gang? If this doesn't work, then Not sure it's working, Keir. Right. Yeah, hopefully we don't get two of the same. Fine. $50. Hey, don't be mean, all right? It's not easy over here. Happened to us on Sunday night. We ended up putting two more on, but all three kicked in. Yeah. It worries me. It just says duplicate on it. Big letters. Oh, no, we're right. We're alive. Hold on a second. We're alive, gang. Let's go. On the last community races of the summer. Only two more after this. Crazy. Oh, should lobby code. Not mean to go. You don't want to see these stats. 3 wins. Silver 1, plat 2. Incredible. How did we do it? Here we go. Come on, ladies. I don't know which one I'm picking. Well, Sid said the purple one. What have we got? Duckien. Which one looks prettiest? Duckien looks alright. Duckien also has got there. Ginetta. Yeah. Pretty funky. The Ligier. Ligier the first one? I've been. The German colours. Right, okay, everyone. Again, minimum fear, please. Maximum participation. Just give it a try. If you've never driven the prototypes before, there's not a lot that can go wrong. We've got the tyre warmers on, and it's a fairly simple track. So I hope you can all come along and enjoy it. See how many of you can get on the server. Great to see Sydney joining us for the second race. Ben Peak as well, good evening. And anyone else. Get on there now. There's only 10 minutes in practice and quali. So crack on and do it a few laps. Loads in the Ginetta, it seems. Right. Go on board with GT, also LMP3. I'll be back in 1 second. All of them right hand apart from Ginetta. Yeah. That's a good point, actually. Let me see my driving. Do we go Ginetta then? Right, it just made life easier, wouldn't it? I was on 2 wing, it felt so pointy, it wanted to kill me. Good. Let's just join the boring Ginetta gang, come on. Don't need a big challenge. On livery as well, that's a shame, isn't it? Oh well. Already 10 on the server, good to see. Let's see if we can get a few more on team, come on. On board with the penguin. Puffin, sorry, I should say puffin. On board with the puffin. Back in 1 sec. Right, okay, ladies. What have we got here? The next seasons I'll be in LMP3, says Alan. What, you're enjoying it already, sir? Let's do a lap. What have we got? 4 minutes left in practice. Car setup. Let's do the basic, because I'm a basic boy. Can't get in, says Michael. Michael, you'd be able to, sir. Unless you've got some weird assists on. I don't know if it just stops you from joining if you've got assists on. Or if you just... Some people say they have trouble. It does take a few turns sometimes. That lobby code is not the password, Michael. Just so you're clear. That is the lobby code. The password is in the Discord. If you just go to the lobby code in the top right, you can put that in. I think people get the lobby code mixed up with the password, Alan. It is a confusing system. You can either join the server on the lobby list and then just put the password in, which is on our Discord, or you can put in the lobby code, which is pinned to the chat here, the 5 code thing, and use that as a lobby code in the top right of the server finder. Good bit of game, mate. Good luck. Good to have loads of us on the server for this one. Or do you know what? Immediately, I don't like the downshifting. Too slow. With downshift protection, you can trust our struggle. I think a lot of people will be like fighting to get in the LMP3s for this series. The question is, how many cars should we have? Should we go for the 44? Or should we just do a 38 and see if we can get in? I think 38's enough. Hope everyone can get in that wants to. Of course, if you're a TSC boss, if you're one of the bosses, you will get first dibs on places on the grid. And that is also going to be based on a previous championship system. So eventually we may have enough bosses that would cover that. So then it'll be down to your previous championship attendance as well. But to start with, if you want to guarantee yourself a place on the grid for next series, starting in October, being a boss is a good way to go about it. And it will need to start from the beginning of September, I'll make that clear. I love our little battle last race. Don't rev it too much. Okay. That's what we like to hear, Michael. It can be a bit like that, buddy. I don't know why. You'd be surprised what we're doing differently that we don't realise. That's right, Al. But yeah, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, of course, the YouTube membership that you can do on this channel to help support the community and my hair. My hair is very expensive. It's the best hair in sim racing, so you know you get what you pay for here. Yeah, a lot of our money goes into the community as much as we can. Really, the more you guys put in, the more that we can put in for everyone else. So a big part of it is all the trophies, as you can see. The big my days, a lot of gold trophies behind me that we had in our last series, which was just finished. Jeff's hair is world famous, thank you. I say it's getting cut on the 10th in time for our last stream, Alan, on the 12th. And we're looking good for the hot swap. Very good. Been a while. Been quite long. It is expensive. Right, how many have we got on the server? 17 heroes. Not bad, gang, not bad. Couple of new names as well, which is always nice to see. Sutty. Glyn? Go on, Glyn Chesterton. Good to see some new names and old. It's amazing that most right-side driving people still hate driving on the right side in the sim. Yeah, of course, Phil, because all we do is drive on the left in the sim. Come on, man, be fair. And I haven't got to play with a H pattern either, which is, of course, on my left-hand side anyway, obviously. Phil, would you find it weird operating a manual with your left hand? Gear shifter. Hey, yes. Or special. Ooh, probably only get 5 laps in most spins of race. Probably, Al. Yes. Damn you, Phil. But yes. Definitely get that LMP for practice in this summer, Alan. I want to see you dominating in that class. So while we're all taking a little break from the community, maybe you can sneak in a few laps. I don't know what tracks we're going to do for Fast 5 yet, because we will probably be affected by the DLC stuff that's coming. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's not weird, both right hand and left hand. Fair enough. All cars I drive are automatic. Well, Felk, you've probably seen on the Discord, right? I've just bought my first car. That is automatic. I'd never driven an automatic before Saturday. Oh my god, it's so easy. Hilarious. Hilariously. Love it. Getting more and more used to it every day. Yeah, it's just so easy. Especially, you can imagine London, the roads are quite tight. Like, there's always, you have to constantly stop to let a car through, basically, all the time. Because cars park either side, and yeah. Lots of fun. So it's just constant traffic, constant lights everywhere, loads of lights everywhere. 20-mile-an-hour zone. Oh, Dargo. How many laps can it do, Dogs? I've noticed it's a big tank, isn't it? Because the thing is, I don't think people want races to be that long. Like, the max we would go to is probably 90 minutes. That is asking a lot, because those LMP2s are heavy work, man. Well, I say that, they're so intense. You're so close. Nice treats to LMP3 tomorrow. Oh, good, Al. Nice to hear. That's another thing, obviously. If this cup starts to encourage people to do things they haven't really done before, that's awesome. It's huge, says Felkman. Cheers, Felk. That narrows it down somewhat. Bit of a queue forming here. Wait a little bit. I mean, we did 80 for the first LMU series, right, Dargo? And then it felt like 75 was quite a good fit, but maybe we could go to 90, I'm not sure. It's a long race, 90 minutes. That's annoying, that won't count. Or was it that one? Hopefully it's the last one. There's the apex over there, Jeff. All right. Don't hit the wall! I should not have read that from Dargo while I was driving. An hour's not that long. It looks like an hour and 15 or something. An hour's not that long. I mean, the others can do like 45, 50, right? So, you sure it's not longer? I mean, I'm really not looking now. Let's get back in the zone. Ah, there's a little gap here coming up. About to go. Oh, wow. Hey! Routes goes around. Which 5 people not hit the like button? Come on, Owen. Which 5 people who haven't? Blimey. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it is nice to get likes on the stream. It doesn't really mean anything, does it? To be honest, Al. All the people enjoying the racing. I often forget to like a stream that I'm enjoying, so what does it really mean? Not a lot. Ah! That was terrible. Alan, why are you in the pit and not on the track? Let's do that again. Without the sound effects. In the shed, terrible. Hey, Flimp! So, are you interested in Fast 5? Are you thinking about doing a bit more dirt? Are you LMP3ing it? Are you going to practice it? Do you want to try it? Alan said, Jeff, do you want me to do Phoenix and TSC Health and Safety Green Lexus or the TSC Watchdog Code? That's a lot of words. Do whatever feels good, Al. Right, so I did 90 minutes Fuji and needed to refuel for 12 laps. Okay. Looking part there if he disabled and has moved legs. I guess so, Al. Jeez. LMP3, isn't LMP2? No, sir. It's a proto series. We decided to mix it up a bit because we've never done this before. We've had GT3s and Hypers twice. So we're doing LMP2 and LMP3. And tonight we did LMP2 and LMP3 races. And we'll do this. Ah! I can't do two things at once right now. Let's get a bit of a gap on the track. Not much of a gap. And we'll do the same again next Tuesday if you fancy trying it a little bit. Oh, jeez. Do this gently, shall we? Right, come on, let's do a lap, man. Jeez. Bit rough. Probably for an hour easy. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, they'll definitely need to pit. I can tell you that much. But maybe the races will be 80 minutes again, I think. I don't know if I want to do 90. It's a lot. Alan said, if someone is mad at you in the daily, say to them, stop being a spanner and get back in the garage in the toolbox. Winds them up. Well done, Alan. That is a classic line there. I drive LMP3 Championship. I believe it's a big mistake leaving GT3 out. Interesting. Any thoughts on that? Rather than just saying it's a big mistake? We definitely deliberated over it a lot between LMP3 and GT3, right? It wasn't an easy choice. I feel like GT3 is a safe choice and that kind of thing, but the LMP3 interest so far has been quite high, Flimp. Oh, come on, man. Put your life out, Jeff. The interest has been quite high, and so has the temperatures. I think we might be starting from the back on this one. Let's just start from the back. It's getting annoying. Right. Who is not starting from the back, though? Look at this. A couple of new names on the server. Great to see. Bebchuk. Go on, Vladislav. LMP3, just don't use tyres. It's crazy. Interesting. GT3, you have 3 car options. LMP3 only one. You know what? I'm not bothered about that at all, Flint. Like, I mean, ideally in the prototypes, it's good when they're so similar. So the fact that you only get one free one isn't a problem. Pick it. And if you really want to race in our series, which I think people want to do and support, then, and if LMP3 is that important to you, then maybe you'll just buy one. And I think we'll probably end up having a track in there that probably requires you to have a pack that has, you know what I mean? So people would probably like to have more than one anyway. And I wouldn't make that the defining reason. I mean, there's only one LMP2, right? So what about that? What about 10 GT3, LMP3 and 15 LMP2? 3 different classes on track. You know what, Adam? You know what, it's annoying because the maximum we get out of that is 12 teams. 36 drivers. It's not a lot of drivers. We could do 12, 12, 12. We'll do the same for each. We'll do 12 for each, Alan, basically. And we have 3 per team. I think quite a few people want to, Felk, to be honest. It seems like. I think we can make it work. I'm honestly not against that, says Lars. It's an interesting thing there, Al. I mean, it is very small classes, which I'm trying to avoid as a whole. I don't know. I don't know, Felk. I don't know if it's that straightforward, mate. Maybe I'll pick the LMP3 so I can win something. I don't know. 3 drivers a team would be a fun dynamic. I'm happy to drive the LMP3 for 30 minutes, really. I think P3 and P2 is perfect. Chat about it with plenty of time. We do have a bit of time, Adam. Don't like flat spots for an hour. Yeah, you got to avoid them, Flimp, I won't lie. Or pit. Change your tyres, it's a long race. Well, we have got the dates. October 24th is the first race, all right? And then the 7th of November, 19th of November, sorry, 23rd of November, I should say. And then 5th of December and 19th of December. Look out, put them in your diary now, gang. Clear everything. Oh, my ear's itchy. Itchy. Yeah, definitely don't lock up, Flint. Oh. If you couldn't do half hour of P3, maybe you should do P2 then. P3 versus GT3 multi-class is good. One with better brakes and one with better cornering. It's close. That sounds like a bit like a nightmare, Yoda. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I'm guessing, I'm going to make some assumptions. Some of the tracks that we pick for the series will have only 38 slots. That's my guess. We got away with it this last series, Need for Speed, all 44. If there's only 38 slots, then the maximum teams we can do is probably 12. We could do 13 with one team missing a driver, but that'd suck a bit. If JR's back, I'll see if he's up for doing comms on his channel. Yeah, by all means. Most likely, says Felt. What trouble? I think 3 different categories give everyone what they'd like. It could do that, Lars. It could do that. Like I said, I try and avoid small classes. This would have us at 12 per class, which is a bit small. But 3 different classes for people to race in. That's also kind of cool. There's 3 chances to win a trophy for the winner. 3 people teams is more fun. That is true, Flint. It would be more fun in a 3-person team. The quickest GT3 will be racing the P3. Fair enough, Dargo. Good luck with them. Good luck with that. That's what I can tell you. I know, you know. Hello, Vidim. Great to see you, sir. Why aren't you on the server? Oh, did I win it? I think I won it. I understand your take. Yeah, I just don't like the smaller classes. I like a big class, but so hard to achieve that here. It's quite funny. Valencia. Ah, go on, Marcy. I reckon you said that before, though, I'll be honest. I'm not deadly certain. Can't drive hypers. What? This isn't what? This is LMP3. Where are you going? Michael, where did Coach go? Who? What? Do you mean my coach for the series? Ollie? No, he's still here. Anyway, we need to figure out where was Coach? What? You know, so people keep putting in that symbol and I can't see it. Let me look on my phone. For some reason YouTube isn't showing that symbol.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Oh no, I'm still seeing it on the chat. Okay, class. And Felk says, I don't know, it feels like people pick what they know, so most GT3. Us Fast Boys LMP2. LMP3 will be left behind. Well, there's 2 things there, Felk. So as you know, I have a habit of curating the series, putting the series how we get, so it gets the best for everyone, right? And with that, you may find that I'll make it so that we have enough drivers in every class. And people will be gently persuaded one way or another so that we have the right numbers in each area, right? That is what I can imagine happening. By the way. So, with that, I wouldn't worry too much about the numbers. Honestly, a lot of people have been jumping on the idea of doing LMP3, so I'm not worried about that. And I could end up doing it myself, you know. Never know. No. Because if you fast boys in LMP2, what's the point? I'll be at the back. Yeah, let's battle. Oh. Well, at the back with Sydney, that's going to go well. If everyone tries to kill each other. Well, can't tell tonight. I'll go playing the odds there. We could do 13 teams, but I think 12 teams is quite tight, actually. I believe doing LMP2 and LMP3 is worse than doing LMP2 only.
Formation lab has started.
Interesting. I don't know about that, Flimp. I was thinking about it. Like, we could just do LMP2 and like 2 sort of class 2 splits in there. I feel like forcing people out of GT is a better idea. That's kind of where we're going with this, Felk. That is kind of where we're going with this. Yeah, I think we may end up sticking to the P2 and P3. I do like the idea of 3 classes, but we just won't have big enough grids and teams, and I do like a big class, really. I don't know. A few things to think about, though. The tracks will be important. I wonder how many grid slots they'll have on the new tracks. Hopefully 44. If they do, we can do a decent amount of teams. What? 14 teams. That'd be pretty cool. 4 races, hyper only, LMP2. Oh, we thought about that, Flimp. I think we thought about that. And also a track which suits each one. Which track, Flimp, do you think suits each of those cars the best? What do you reckon? I'm guessing, Felk, your server?
Green flag.
Green. Oh.
Flag.
Who was sleeping there on the start? Was that Sydney? We'll decide single make. It's a terrible idea, Flimp. You had me for a while. And you lost me. We can hear is the gear changes constantly, and we are up the inside here looking good. I'm not that brave though. These cars have got a lot more grip than I'm giving them credit for. We're back up the inside of Sid there. Oh, big power slide. Let's take the inside route. Not bad, let's go. So hold on, let me try and catch up. I've missed a few there, damn. Bar LMP2, interesting. Not against that. Maybe Silverstone would be better, though, for LMP2. And Hyper's better for Spa. You put LMP3 short Silverstone. Interesting, yep. Well, to be honest, these cars... Oh, dear me. There's J and all sorts happened there. These cars, they're kind of, in a way, more racy than a GT3. So the idea of putting this on the short track is quite interesting. Also, they have terrible braking, really, don't they? So maybe less is more on the braking front. Oh! As there goes Wouter. It's always good to beat Wouter. Not over yet, though. GT Georgie subscribed. Big up yourself, sir. Hope you're well. Or madame, to be fair, with that name. Oh my god, there's 2 cars. What's going on? That is crazy. Been a lot of death in this one, hasn't we? I hope people haven't been giving each other too much love here. Hanging on here to Lutenberg, Par and Bay. Crazy. Maybe I'm an LMP3 guy. Nords 24 LMP3. Here we go. I want Interlagos. We did silver 2 times already. I know, Felk. I know. We won't do it again, I'm sure. But do you know what it was? It just I really wanted a weather track as well, and I felt Silverstone would be great for that. And it was. That was a great race, Silverstone. Even though I got punted to high heaven. Big up, Glenn. I'm finding these LMP3s quite drivable, so maybe this is my car. I said that when I crashed. Doesn't seem like it. Then no, Sydney's only just behind me, so maybe they are quite easy to drive. And I said, seems fairly stable at the moment. Evening, Dave. How you doing, buddy? You want me to swallow my mouthful of Heusinkveld? What's going on? Dave, obviously we want you in the Fast 5 in October. If you've not driven these LMP3s much, quite a blast, you know. You'll get a chance to drive them again on Tuesday next week. That'll be our last Tuesday night of the summer. I don't know, man. Also, you know we want you racing with us. I know you like iRacing, but yeah, all I can say is I like racing with crew. You're not really going to get on iRacing, as you know. Not a lot. In reality. Certainly not 30, 40 of us, right? I do hope you find, very unlikely, I do hope you find the interest in racing with your mates. 99% of the fun for me. I do me being off on a sim on my own, not actually racing with you lot. It's quite sad for me. Right, just a little tyre warm up. Little 360 tyre warmer. Oh boy, you've got to be careful. Once they go, they go. What a shame. I was enjoying it while it lasted. Find my car, yes. I was enjoying it until I wasn't. Fairly simple spin. Really a bit to learn. Scheiße. I'm tempted to pit and then come back out in the traffic. Oh, the suspension is also broken as well, to be fair. Suspension is broken. Okay, we'll pit. Hey. Go. Lap of this shambles, so let's just sort the pit stop out for what it's worth. Repair all. We do not need 15 laps of fuel, that's for sure. We'll put on new mediums. There we go. Right, let's bring it into box. And I'm going to drive very gently because the tyres are currently at 116 and 112. Well, yeah, I mean, that first spin was, you know, a bit naive. But, yeah, that's definitely got them going. And then after that, spins come thick and fast. Is there a boss lap? Have I missed it? I missed that. Take a screenshot and put it in Discord for him. Alright, we'll pit in and then we'll come back out in some traffic and have a little juke with someone. BB to the front, BB to the moon, mate. Car is not happy right now. Tyres are very hot. They do seem to be cooling down now on the LMP3, which is good, because obviously on the LMP2 they just stay on the moon, right? Aston changed you. Wait, Dave, I know, like, obviously you said you weren't enjoying driving the car, which doesn't help, but did you not enjoy any of the actual racing itself? Like, you were often in the middle of packs, no, and having fights with people and stuff, so, and all the multi-class stuff. Did you enjoy that? That's no good for you. Have fun, please, buddy. Back in India, your rear tires are sold as brand new. Interesting, Flimp. Interesting. Xenophobia comes in many forms.
That time was a 2.
To give you a lot of confidence. Right. Let's start again on this a little bit. What have we got in terms of joining the pack? Wouter is in P something, 12. I could join in with him. I got... Should be okay. I might not make it, actually. 21 seconds. Okay. Wasn't really racing anyone. Fair enough. What about some prototypes, David? Yeah, go on, Felk. You know it. Let's get him in. I would say, Dave, next Tuesday night, we're doing LMP2 and 3 again on 2 fairly simple tracks. I mean, yeah, we'd encourage you to have a pop. What's going on for you? But... Oh! Why is it taking so long? Oh, I'm going to miss Wouter now. That's annoying. I missed something. I'm in gear. What was that? Why is that? I swear normally... Ah, well, I've got that wrong. I do like the P2 unrestricted. We don't do LMU for just one car. Yeah, but, I mean, I would say, Dave, like, doing a sim and then enjoying the racing in it isn't a problem. I mean, and if you're whatever you want to call competitive, whatever's competitive for you, then that's not a problem, is it, really, if you just drive LMU? Probably do some of the practice nights that we do. And because you won't be the only one, Dave, as well, probably, who just does LMU for Need for Speed, or Fast 5, for example. So that's always worth thinking about. I don't know, like I said, for me, it's all about racing with your friends. So obviously, we'll not be shy of drivers, Dave. We haven't got a problem there, but we kind of want you racing with us, right? Especially in the big cups and series. And the reality is, you being in a team could easily win a trophy, right? So there you go. How you feel September? Maybe all the American tracks coming to LMU will bring you back. Repair All was on. Yeah, cheers, Flip. No, it's just, I thought the last, when it showed you the damage timer or whatever, that was like the cumulative of that and the previous one. It didn't seem to be this time, so it seems like I know less and less every stream. Right, am I in no man's land here for 8 minutes? I'm a bit, aren't I? Same. Well, that is no fun, so let's wait for Wouter. No point in sitting on my own. It'll take a minute. I'd rather that than nothing. Dave is smiling since he retired from LMU. Don't ruin his fun. No, I get it. I mean, you'll see, Dave was the biggest LMU cheerleader a little while ago. Bless him. Much, much happier on iRacing. Get actual racing. Yeah, I guess in a community, the split won't be that tight sometimes. Yeah. I do think that it's really hard to change once you get to know one sim very well. I would feel lost in iRacing. Yeah, that's the thing, Felks. I've talked about doing a bit of the basic stuff and the, what would you call it? The free stuff on iRacing in the autumn. But that would be me doing 2 sims, and I'm not very good in one right now. So, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm not sure yet. Here it comes. The driving style on iRacing suits me so much more and I enjoy it. That's one of the main points. Having fun. Yeah, no, I mean, if the driving style of LMU doesn't suit you, then yeah. Okay, can we keep up with our arch enemy, Wouter Mass? Free stuff in iRacing. All the free content, yes, dogs. You're confused, Jeff, switching between IRL and LMU. Yes, it's true. My IRL racing is quite awesome, Flint. You see me beating everyone at the lights, all the grannies, all the Honda Jazzes, with my 125 horsepower. Crushing them, Flint. Shepard P1 again, doesn't matter what car. Shepard's got that winning feeling at the moment. Yeah, I'd agree, Felk. Mine at 57, yeah, and it probably wasn't very automatic. It is so easy to drive, it is lovely. Although it has 0 sensors, so I might put some rubber chickens on the bumpers. Get some audible sensors. We'll see what we're doing in the autumn. Yeah, I'd love to have you on the track, Dave, but if LMU's not your thing, then totally get that. Obviously, Sim Racing Arnoot did a video a little while ago about the rise of AC Evo, right? And how when he drives on that, he finds that a lot more fun than LMU. Which I think some people would probably echo fairly quickly once they've tried it. Hello, Mr. Chesterton, hope you're well. There's Glenn. So maybe AC Evo will start getting his life in order, and we will start migrating there by early next year. You never know. That'd be quite funny. Or LMU. But do you know what? I kind of felt that I shouldn't do that. But it is a bit sensitive. I'm not very good at these P3s. Either that or I've just lost all patience. Hello? Did we get reverse? Oh, I'm in neutral. Sorry, I don't need to do that. The GT3s and LMU fun at driving in mud. Yeah, I'll be honest, Dave. I generally avoid them because I make comparisons to ACC fairly quickly and then I'm not having a great time, right? So, yeah. Wait for Alan. Alan's only 7 seconds off. So, yeah. I mean, sometimes on certain tracks, certain setups, they're okay. The Porsche seems to have improved a bit for me to drive to be fun, but yeah, I do try and avoid those comparisons mostly. I do get a lot of fun with the Hypers. I think the Hypers are incredible cars in real life, so I do have fun driving them and the P2. This P3, I mean, I kind of enjoy it. I was for the first few laps, but I very quickly got a little bit ropey with it. That's probably just me tonight, but yeah, I do like these P3s. And because I've got no comparison with other sims, I'm quite happy, I guess. FFB app helped me with that. I know I really like them. It just takes a while to get used to them. Ooh. Phil, you shouldn't do that, but you did it anyway. What was that, Yoda? Sorry. What, you mean go to LMU? You need to find GT3 for you. Yeah, I'd agree, Phil, to some extent. So Dave says, if you can drive them really aggressive, you can get a time out of them, but it's a skill to do that. You think it's really aggressive? I feel like on ACC, it's a lot more aggressive. I feel like, I mean, I don't see with iRacing, you really can't overdrive. I know that's what you prefer, Dave. That's kind of the antithesis for me, really, as you've probably seen over the course of a few years. My slightly erratic driving style, amongst other things. All right, last few laps coming up. Ben Shepherd in the lead again. 911 GT3 is amazing in LMU. Fair enough. Yeah, I'd say what though, sometimes like Flimp on the fixed setup on certain tracks, it is not nice. All right, this is my teammate from the Need for Speed series, Alan Brown. Top bloke. Great to race with him. Might be back together again. The Fast Five, you never know. Go set up. On a fixed server, yeah? I had to try and brake. Didn't quite make it, poor guy. I'll be interested to see what the drivers of this race say about the LMP3 in terms of racing. I'm wondering if we can add like a sort of celebrity traitors element in there, Flimp, somehow. You can only steal one driver, but if you steal a driver from a team and someone else steals them, then neither of you get them. And you get one double steal per season. And you need a captain per team as well for double points. Imagine. Goes. We completed the race, P15. Nightmare fuel. Let's have a look. Sorry, says Chesterton. No problem, buddy. Well done, Ben from Keir and Rory. Wow, Rory's doing faster and faster. Really, look at that. Jeez. Oh, let them off. That sounds fun. It does, doesn't it, Felk? We could make it work. We've got some ideas to think about. We've got next Tuesday to do a bit more racing on these two cars. And then next Sunday, we're doing a hot swap race. We'll give some more details about that on the Discord. Never give up, says Alan. You know that, Al. If people want to steal the same driver, you should sacrifice team championship points by betting. Yes, exactly. Let's put gambling into it. That's what we need here at TSC. Right, I'm going to put the replay on in the background. If there was anyone, check 1, 2, who was taking part in that race who wants to tell me what they thought of driving the LMP3s in a race. Wouter, anyone else who's watching? Ben Shepherd, here. What did you all think of racing LMP3s? Right, you want to do it again? Not interested? GG, fellas. Great fun, says Rory. Rory, what did you prefer, the 3 or the 2? LMP3 or LMP2? Do a poll. Let's do this. Let's a poll. Oh, right again. Okay, we started a poll. I prefer that. I like that with LMP3, press a brake, and I was the wrong way. Yeah, I saw that, Alan, when you came to T1 with me. It was quite funny. I really like them personally, says Rory. Jay says LMP3. Wow, says LMP3 are poop boxes. They're fun, but the shame my spit. Yeah, mate, I span as well. I like them. I like them both. One class would be interesting. It's the first time I drove LMP3 on here. Nice one. Well done, Glyn. Once I got the hang, and maybe like LMP3. This is top 10. I think so. I don't notice the fuel usage. No. What happened, Dave? I was like, no, don't hit you. I'm glad you didn't. Can you imagine health and safety crashing each other out? Never live it down, mate. Can't do that. Thanks to all good races. Cheers, Chris. Well done, buddy. Enjoyed the LMP3, says Ben. How's the poll doing? Oh, wow, it's close. 9 votes. Bad. Start of the race was pretty epic. I was cruising through at the start. I was loving life. I hope so, Alan. I hope so, mate. Oh, a little hello snuck in there. There you go. Right, what do you reckon, team? What was better? Looks like the LMP2 just snuck it, but we have got some LMP3 fans. We've had some interesting conversations here, Ralph. I don't know if you were tuned in. Alan suggested 3 classes for the next series with GT3, P3 and P2. Interesting. I'm now worried about what kind of grid slots we're going to have at each track. Oh, there's a spinner at the back. It was cosy at the back, so it was, wasn't it? And when are we getting the trophies? So it look like you won them all. Hey, Ben, never, mate. They're mine forever. You know what? I might send them after the hot swap race this weekend, right? Do you know, actually, tell a lie. I've got a bit of time at the moment. I'm waiting on one thing, though, to come through the post. It should be in the next few days, and I'll send them. I'll actually be downstairs already, actually. Now, I will say, in every TSC championship, there's some really slow drivers, some that didn't do much practice. I didn't think they would cope very well with protos. Yeah, Felk. Here's a problem. They're definitely harder, which is why I've kind of kept GT3s in normally. But I think we're a tight enough community now that you sign up, you kind of do the laps, you do the practice, you'll be able to race on the day, right? It might be a lot of spinners and lockers, right? Tough, man. I'll have another chat with the gang. But anyway, thanks everyone for your input tonight. Thanks everyone for racing tonight. But sometimes it's not that deep, you've got to find a balance, right? I've had enough of GT3 because of ACC. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. So, something a bit different. Maybe we'll do GTE, that'll screw them. Alas, everyone, thank you very much for joining in. That is going to be the last stream of the week. I was thinking about doing one on Thursday, but sadly, I just don't have the time. I really don't. So, you spin once you keep spinning. I know. It's only an idea of mine. Yeah, right, Al, it's not a bad thing. It'd be a good thing. I don't think LMP2 is any harder than Hyper. In some ways, Jamie, it's a lot easier. It really is. I've got no setup for any cars. If you ask nicely in our Discord, you never know when. You ask the right person at the right time, though. GG, thanks for racing. Spa was a lot of fun. Cheers, Felk. My daughter wants to do the hot swap race. Oh, Ben, that'd be so cool. I'd love it if that happened, mate. It's next Sunday, so start getting sort of a bit of practice in so she can enjoy it as much as possible. And remember, there'll be 2 stops. So really, she only has to do about sort of 10, 15 minutes in the middle. It's doable. Make it happen, buddy. That'd be awesome. Right, okay. So on that note, ladies, have a good rest of your week. There's plenty of other streams going on, I'm sure, because the weather's not too bad. Bye to you, Michael. I'll see you all next Tuesday for some more LMP2 and LMP3, funnily enough. And then next Sunday, we're hot swapping, and that'll be it for the summer. Cheers, everyone. Have a good rest of your week. I hope it all goes well. I hope you enjoy the World Cup as well. We'll see you on the other side. Cheers, Matty. Cheers to all of you. Chris, Rory, you name it. It's been awesome having you here. Thanks for your support as well with your Sean becoming a member on the crew. And remember, if you want to guarantee your place for Fast 5 in October, being a boss, the best way to do that. So, later's on, gang. See you all on Discord and the socials. Peace out.
End it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure